Okay, let's do problem 112 path sum. So in this question, we are given the target sum, and we need to work out if there's any route to leaf path where the sum of the nodes equal to the target sum. So by definition, leaves are the ones that don't have any child nodes, so it will be these 4 nodes here. So we need to determine if some of these 4 paths, any of the 4 paths add up to the target sum. So here we're given root and target sum. So in the example, target sum is 22. So what we are going to do is we do know that this root will recursively call has path sum function, and then this will then recursively call that function again and again. So what's important is what the target sum is for each recursive function, because we're not going to constantly reuse the original target sum. So what we're going to do is, this node has 5 and the target sum is 22, so we're going to take away 5 from 22, so this node will have a target sum of 17. And then likewise this will have target sum of 13, and then this one will have target sum of 2. And another thing to note is these suppose, so we do know that this is the answer because it has this, when we add them up it equals 22. So this will return true, and then this will return false because we know that it doesn't have any nodes that add up to the target sum. So the output in this case needs to be true. So what is the operation that gives when true and then false is together, it gives true? It is OR. So that's why we need to do return has path sum of, because we need to call this function recursively for both nodes, would be root.left, and then what's going to be the, let's see what that target sum will be, and then has path sum of root.right, and then some value. Now we need to detect the leaf. So by definition, we said there's no child nodes. So if root.left is equal to null and root.right is equal to null, so we've seen that this one will get a target sum of 2. So we need to return target sum is equal to root.val. So this one will return false, this will return true. Otherwise, if it's not the leaf node, we need to recalculate the target sum. So we can say int remain is equal to target sum minus root.val, so that we can put remain as a target sum for the next one. And whoops. And another thing to consider is, so Leetcode has path for this one here, and then this will also call that function for the left and right. But we do know that this one is right, so automatically this path, even though it's not showing, it will give false. Why? Because the node, this root is null. So we can say if root is equal to null, return false. All right, so that's it. Let's run the test. Okay, let's submit. All right, that's it.